Hello, this is Nathan from Alterian. I work in the support team. One of the issues that we see from time to time is the invalid login error message when attempting to log into Campaign Manager. So in this case, I've attempted to log in and I've received this invalid login message. What we typically do is see if we can log in as a different user. So in this case, I'm going to try and log in as the system user. Which is successful, which would indicate it's a problem specific to a particular user. I'm just going to log back out and attempt to log back in again. So this was the user that couldn't log in before. And we can see in this case we've got that invalid login message again. So we know other users can get into the system, but there's some problem with the user Nathan. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to go into the SQL Server box and take a look. So we store a history of logins on the Alterian auth database on auth.loginhistory. So what I'm just going to do is I've got this pre-written query here. I'm just going to execute that to select the most recent. And here we can see that the login Nathan, if we scroll across to the second from last one, we can see foul reason. In this case this is 4. So just in my query here, I've typed out what these map to. So 0 would be successful login, 1 would be too many attempts, 2 login password or their name is wrong, 3 is the account that's disabled, 4 is too much inactivity, and 5 is that the password's expired and a new password wasn't provided. So in this case we can see the foul reason was 4, and that's just because the account hasn't been used within a certain amount of time, and that amount of time is defined on auth.login password rules. I'm just going to select all the rows from here just to show you briefly. So in our guides on help.alterian.com, it gives you some details on configuring and applying these settings. What I'm just going to do is talk about this here, inactivity lockout days. So if someone hasn't logged in within 90 days, their account will be locked. So that's kind of for security reasons. It's configurable, you can change it as per your security policy in your organization. But that's where it's coming from. I'll just close it off here. So in this case, we know that the user Nathan's not able to log in due to the account has expired because it hasn't been used within 90 days. What we can do now is we can log in as an administrator, and under the login management section, we can reset their password. Just going to go in as another user. Go into the settings page, and under the logon management, I'll select that user in question, and I'm just going to reset their password. Which is completed. We'll log out. And then I'll try to log back in again. And we can see now the user can get in. And so that's just a quick way of seeing why a login's failed and just being able to resolve it. So as long as you're able to log in with a user that's an administrator, you can resolve all those problems that are listed there. In the case that you can't log in as any other users, that would be a case where you would call the Alterian support team and we'll be able to fix it for you. Thanks for watching this video.